So we might adjust the player's movement controls a little bit. So in the player controls, we want to go find our jump, which is here, when up arrow is pressed. Now the problem is when we're on that circular moving platform, it doesn't actually let us jump off of it. So instead of checking if our Y velocity is 0, which as we're moving down and up and across on the circular moving platform, our Y velocity will actually be changing even though we're standing still on that platform. So this isn't really going to work out for us anymore, checking if Y velocity equals 0. Really what we want to do is check if we're standing on something, then we can jump, even if that thing's moving. So we won't check if Y velocity equals 0, we'll check if we're touching something on the bottom, on our feet. So go to physics and we want under collisions we want touching on bottom side, and if we test this out it won't actually work. We need to move this into our constantly loop, but let's just test it real quick. So we can't jump anymore. The problem is that this touching block only works when physics is working, and physics and the key press blocks don't actually take into account physics. So thankfully the constantly block does, so we can do this in our constantly block instead. And so instead of it saying when up arrow is pressed, we get to say constantly if up arrow is pressed, do this. So we'll turn it into a function. A new function that we'll call jump. If I can jump. Pop that in there. And we would have had it like jump if I can jump. We would have had it like that. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to do this jump down here in the constantly. So constantly in our control movement actually, which is right here. Now when are we going to jump? Not when we're on a ladder. In here. This is where we're checking if we can jump. So right in here, when we're pressing the up arrow, we're going to jump. And then we can do this variable jump stuff that we set up earlier. Now we can jump while we're on it. That's good. We also want to fix our falling and jumping animation there.